from the Bomber Command, from the Training Command, from the Fighter Command, from the Transport Command, teaching young individuals from across America how to get ready for their specific mission. First, they're got to send off roll.
And the volunteers, the only ones that saw it. And it reminded me that George Bush was having a much better day on Labor Day weekend that year in Air Force One than he did in 1944. Because in his TBM, torpedo bomber, near the island of Chichijima, 50 miles north of Iwo Jima, trying to bomb an enemy radio tower, his airplane exploded, he bailed out, his crew members lost their lives. And he was having a much better Labor Day weekend.
They were lost without a trace or had to bail out of a stricken aircraft because the B-17, with 1 or 2 engines out, could not get over the mountains and get back to their base outside of London. The B-17 of the 4-engine bombers was better known than the B-24, even though the 24 was built in greater numbers. People have said, why is that? Well, it's photogenic. Hollywood liked it. It is said that the B-17s were closer to London so that the war correspondents could go out and talk to the returning B-17 pilots and give their stories about their mission. 12 o'clock high. I urge you to see that movie. Gregory Peck played the part of General Frank Savage, and it doesn't glorify anything. It shows you the horror of wars and the effect it had on the leaders. They had mental breakdowns. They just quit, said, I can't send 10 guys out to certain death. This is war. You have to do it. As the B-17 comes in, consider 10 young men from Ohio, from Kentucky, from Michigan, from Indiana, Midwesterners away from home for the first time. Perhaps as they went out on their first mission, that's the sacrifice they made. And a wartime photographer, he was smitten by her. That's why her image was on that page. She did not know that until the mid-1980s. She had no idea that the character based on her who cares how it happens? It does happen. How did these aircraft get built in those production numbers of 1 per hour? Well, not only were the guys going out in harm's way, but the ladies at home, the ladies and the girls who went to the factories, they worked very long and very hard. They were known as Rosie the Riveter. They were symbolized by a propaganda